Today, Gary and I are very excited. We're taking a short 5-day trip to Singapore and hoping we can fit it all in one video. Traveling a little under 1,500 miles, the flight from Manila to Singapore took a little under 4 hours.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
The Philippine Airlines flight crew were awesome and very friendly. We try to use PAL for the majority of our flights, especially if they have a city stop in one of our planned destinations.
After passing the Singapore immigration checkpoint, retrieving our luggages, and purchasing our new Singapore data SIM cards, we were pleasantly surprised to see that our Grab taxi apps on our phones had automatically adjusted to Singapore and the maps were in English. Unlike Bangkok and Beijing, the taxi phone apps were in their respective languages, Thai and traditional Chinese. Hopefully someday they will both have an English version. So we easily scheduled a Grab car pickup at the Singapore airport, and the driver brought us directly to our favorite hotel, the Novotel. We'll leave a hotel link in the description below.
We booked the Novotel Hotel on Stevens Road, closely located near the Orchard Shopping District with their beautiful malls and abundant restaurants. Here's our awesome room that we paid 251 Singapore dollars or $185 per night. As you can see, Singapore incorporates a great deal of greenery in their urban design. Just one of the things we appreciate about Singapore. Exiting the Novotel lobby, we took one of the scheduled hotel bus shuttles to the Orchard Shopping Area. The hotel shuttle service is very convenient, much like the Singapore subways. This is the famous Orchard Shopping Area. Gary and I are heading towards the far East Plaza for some bargains. If you are interested in affordable electronic gadgets, clothing, beauty products, and budget-friendly meals, the Far East Plaza is one to visit. And of course, there are higher-end malls on the Orchard Shopping Area strip as well.
In a 2019 report, the population of Singapore was reported to be around 6 million people, in comparison to Beijing with a population close to 22 million and the Metro Manila area close to 13 million people. And also comparing the Tokyo metropolitan area, which has a population of over 36 million people, which makes Singapore easier to get around, but prepare for the humidity if there are no trade winds.
Very good.
Okay. So we get a ticket here, and what
the machines, right? When you purchase the ticket, right? The ticket, you just select the station destination, which will be Bayfront Station.
Bayfront?
Yes, Bayfront.
Okay.
So when you get there, on the way back, right? You don't dispose the ticket. You can still reuse the ticket.
Okay.
It'll save you a 10-cent cost of rebuying the same ticket. You just place the ticket on the reader, something like this. Then you just recharge the ticket.
Recharge.
Yeah, you can use the ticket up to 6 times.
6 times. Okay, awesome.
This is the map of the metro, by the way.
Even coming home,
Even coming back.
we don't have it.
Annie and I visited Singapore mid-January, which was on the tail end of the wet season, moving into the drier months of Singapore. For us, the weather conditions during that time was perfect, Hawaii-like. As you saw the subway trains and stations, they are comfortable, and you'll see that the Bayfront areas and the mall are easy to walk through without unintentionally bumping into one's fellow shopper, traveler, or commuter.
Leaving the Bayfront subway MRT exit, you will arrive at the Marina Bay Sands shopping area. If you like window shopping or just shopping in general, both the Marina Bay Sands and the Orchard shopping areas are worth the visit.
Running through the crowd on a busy street. Need to find some air in the summer heat. So how about some music, like a whisper from the sea, and a little soul, and a little soul. Dancing with me.
Gary and I tried our first Hainanese chicken rice at the Marina Bay Sands food court. But we were also excited to try out the Hainanese chicken rice at one of the Chinatown hawker stations. Here at the Marina Bay Sands food court area, there are plenty of different types of cuisine to choose from. We walked off our lunch by visiting the Sands Skypark observation deck, which had some awesome views of Singapore. Our excitement was heightened by an incoming brief rainstorm. Good thing the rainstorm was light, which gave us a chance to also walk to the cloud forest and botanical garden.
Running through the crowd on a busy street. Need to find some air in the summer heat. So how about your music, like a whisper from the sea, and a little soul dancing with me.
On our third day, we took a small train to Sentosa Island. This is where Universal Studios Singapore is located. But we decided to keep our visit on Sentosa brief so that we can also go up to Mount Faber and capture the sunset.
Clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be right. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I would get up.
However, we did decide to go to the Marine Life Park and check out the Southeast Asian Aquarium before our cable car ride to Mount Faber. The S.E.A. Aquarium was awesome and is one of the largest aquariums in Southeast Asia and in the world, with over 12 million gallons of water with over 800 species of aquatic life.
Stronger than I ever been. I
The different species of jellyfish were mesmerizing and fun to watch as they did their aquatic dance so gracefully.
And I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine, but I get out.
There was even a cleaning guy with a full diving wetsuit.
I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump. Oh, what a fool. But if I fall, I would get up again.
There's also a larger merlion on Sentosa Island, but unfortunately the fountain was not in operation when we visited. From Sentosa Island, we took the cable car up to Mount Faber. At the Dusk restaurant, we ordered some snacks and drinks as we waited for the sunset. Welcome to day 4 of our Singapore trip. Gary and I are at the Chinatown Complex Food Hawker Center, searching for the famous Hainanese chicken rice dish.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by, it doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all.
If you want to avoid the heat during the day, the Chinatown street markets are open in the evening as well, but prepare for larger crowds. Due to our schedule, Annie and I chose to visit Chinatown during lunch.
I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. The feeling is all gone.
Here's the Clark Quay area, which is pretty much deserted during the daytime, but in the evening the walkways are full of restaurant goers, nightclub and bar hoppers.
If I could take you back to my youth and show you what I wish I knew, my will is strong.
This is a famous Singapore Merlion fountain at the Merlion Park. This shot is one of the most iconic images for Singapore, showing the Merlion fountain in the foreground and the Marina Bay Sands Hotel in the background.
When I return from my skin and bone, I'm remembering the words you told me. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all.
After visiting the Merlion Park, Gary and I took a grab taxi to the Long Beach King restaurant. We'll provide the links of all the areas that we visited in the description below. Our expectations are high for our first Singapore grab.
Okay, here comes crab number 1. We'll have crab number 2 tomorrow.
crab at the Long Beach King restaurant did not disappoint. It was okay. After dinner, we ended our evening by going to the Gardens by the Bay and caught the Super Tree Grove light show with the iconic Marina Bay Sands Hotel in the background.
Hi guys, welcome to our 5th and last day in Singapore. And of course we had to have another Singapore crab, but this time at the Jumbo Seafood restaurant in the Orchard shopping area. Hello, thank you. Crab number 2. Man, that is so good. The salty egg crab was delicious. We definitely would go back to try this one again.
Thank you again for joining Gary and I on our 5-day trip in Singapore. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet and you don't have a YouTube account, please take a second to create an account, and it's free. And then please join our 2 for the Road YouTube channel. We look forward to reading your comments and appreciate your feedback. Please look forward to our next travel adventure. We are going to Bangkok, Thailand. Thanks for watching and safe journeys.